Hey, what's going on, guys? Chris here, and welcome to my Blu-ray haul update where I show you guys what I picked up from this past week. So as you know, it's Star Wars week with the release of Rogue One on Blu-ray, so I ended up getting the Target exclusive along with the standard edition. But before I picked up the Target exclusive, I was going back and forth with the steelbook from Best Buy. But I don't know, I'm looking at that artwork. I'm not really digging that artwork. So ultimately ended up with the Target edition. But I'm glad because this contains, of course, the 3D disc along with the exclusive bonus disc. So if you're thinking about the Best Buy exclusive, in my opinion, you should go with this one. So I ended up getting the standard edition as well because I really love this artwork. But if they had this artwork on the Best Buy steelbook, of course, I would be all over it, man. But yeah, I'm probably going to keep this one sealed. So, I mean, I already have this one open. So, plus you get 200 points, which I believe with all of them. I think only with the 3D edition, if I'm not mistaken, you get 200 points, which are Disney movie rewards. So that's pretty cool. And it's pretty thick too. And in my opinion, I like this film a lot better than The Force Awakens. I thought, the action is just, more entertaining. And in my opinion, my favorite Star Wars film will always be Empire Strikes Back, but this one is second place. I mean, that's how much I really like this one. Now for these next pickups, I haven't done a review on them yet, so I'll check back with you guys later on once I do. So I got Luchino Visconti's Ludwig. This is released by Arrow Academy US, as well as House 2 Stories by Arrow Video US. And I know the folks in the UK got this set released with all 4 films, but here in the US, we only get the 2 films, 1 and 2, with a thick book as well, with tons of material to read. Lots of bonus material as well. Can't wait to dive in and check back with you guys on this. Tons of fun, and love that artwork too, man. Great job. And next up, I picked up a bunch of catalog titles. Got Alfred Hitchcock's Lifeboat. Very underrated film, but in my opinion, one of his great ones. And I'm digging this artwork too. This is the original poster art, so I'm glad they went with this one. So this film is being released for the first time on Blu-ray in the United States. I know the folks in UK had the Steelbook edition, which was released several years ago. But it was a Region B lock, so I'm like, I'll just wait until one day, you will get it in the US. So now we do. You also get a few special features. You get a great audio commentary by film historian Tim Lucas. His commentaries are excellent. Just his commentary alone is well worth the purchase of this film. But yeah, if you're thinking about checking this film out, don't hesitate, man. It is really well done. And the interaction with the characters, although the whole film takes place on a boat, is just keeps my attention with the high class lady, the low class people, how they stick together and try to survive this thing out in the middle of nowhere. Really cool film. Also recently, the Warner Archive Collection had a birthday sale where you choose 4 films for 44 bucks. I'm like, what the hell? Let me pick up some titles. So ended up getting Time After Time. Heard really great things about this one. Hadn't seen it before up until like a few nights ago and really enjoyed it. Malcolm McDowell plays H.G. Wells, also features a young Mary Steenburgen, and in this one, H.G. Wells travels through time to 1979 in San Francisco to try to capture Jack the Ripper. But really great thriller, man. This also features a audio commentary with Malcolm McDowell. Excellent commentary. Also ended up getting a couple film noir movies from the archive collection. Finally got Murder My Sweet. I've been wanting this one for a while. Never seen this one before, but everybody talks about it as being one of the best film noir movies. So definitely looking forward to that. As well as Out of the Past with Robert Mitchum. I've been wanting this one for quite a while, but I seen this one a long time ago in the DVD days, but looking forward to revisiting this one with better picture quality. This also features audio commentary along with Murder My Sweet. You also get an audio commentary for that. Also from the Warner Archive Collection, I got a couple musicals. Ended up getting Fred Astaire and Sis Charisse in Silk Stockings. And this happens to be Fred Astaire's last great musical, where he's singing and dancing, of course. And many years later, he did another musical. But at that time, he was getting older. He wasn't singing as much as he was with this one. So yeah, this is his last great one. And this also features Peter Lorre. And Peter Lorre is the short, chubby guy, with the bulging eyes. He usually appears with Vincent Price in those murder mystery films from the early 60s. So it's pretty funny to see him in this film, singing and dancing, having a lot of fun. So really fun movie, man. Also, Doris Day and James Cagney in Love Me or Leave Me. Never seen this film, but heard lots of great stuff about it. And this happens to be Doris Day's personal favorite of hers as far as performance is concerned. But unfortunately, I heard she didn't get nominated for anything for this film. But nonetheless, looks like it's going to be a pretty good one with, James Cagney. And next up, some more catalog pickups. Finally got Mel Gibson's Apocalypto on Blu-ray, man. Been wanting this one for ages, and it went out of print a couple years ago or whatever it is, and I don't understand why. So if you guys know why it's no longer in print, let me know in the comments below. but one of his best works, man. Mel Gibson is no holds bar. He just says it like it is. It's bloody, it's gritty, and that's what I appreciate about his filming style. Just one of my favorite directors, man. Incredible film. Also ended up getting Robin Williams' classic Good Morning Vietnam. Also been wanting this on Blu-ray for a while, but I've just been holding off, because I basically grew up watching this film, so I wasn't really in a rush to get it. But I've been trying to complete the Robin Williams collection on Blu-ray. There's still several other films I gotta get, but what a great film, man. One of my favorite actors of all time. It just really upsets me that, he's no longer around. But if you want to see one of his best works, definitely check out this one, Moscow on the Hudson, of course, Mrs. Doubtfire, and a very underrated Hook. Always love Hook, as well as Jumanji. I mean, the list goes on, man. Another really great film that he did was called 1 Hour Photo. Really great thriller in that one, man. And next is a film called 88 Minutes with Al Pacino, and I thought this is an okay thriller. It's not great, it's not terrible, but it's worth watching. I think anything with Al Pacino is worth watching. One of my favorite actors of all time. And I actually like this film better than Righteous Kill. Righteous Kill was a big letdown, and it featured Robert De Niro and of course Pacino, but the story in itself was bad. Just the whole plot sucked. So yeah, I actually ended up liking this one a lot more than that film. Also a fun film from Adam Sandler, and that is Grown Ups, which I saw in theaters back in 2010, and I liked it for what it was. It's just one of those movies where you don't watch for the story. There really isn't a story. It's just the silliness that they do. Also features Rob Schneider, David Spade, Chris Rock, Kevin James, and I bet Kevin James is taking the role of Chris Farley, in his place. But nonetheless, it's a fun film. For some reason, Rob Schneider wasn't in the sequel for this film, and the sequel wasn't as good as this one, but I'll eventually get that one to complete my Adam Sandler collection. But yeah, for some reason, I just always liked this one. So ended up getting this one for $4, as well as 88 Minutes for $4. And for these next two films, I've done full reviews for them on my channel, so if you're looking for more in-depth info, definitely look there. And these are released by Arrow Academy US. Got Property is No Longer Theft by Elio Petrie, as well as Story of Sin by Walerian Borovchek. So that's it for this week, guys. Thanks for taking a look. Bunch of titles, lots of great stuff here. And I'll see you guys soon in my next update. Take care.